Welcome back. We're here at Larks Nightingales, right on Main Street in New London. And joining me now is Erin Carey of Farm Girl Farrier Services. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Let's just say what a farrier is for anybody who's not in the horse world.
Yep, it's someone who takes care of the horse's hooves and keeps them maintained on a regular basis.
Now, what had you get into this industry in the first place?
Well, I first went to UNH and did their 4-year equine science program. And while I was there, I became really interested in conformation, lameness, that nature of things. And so I went on and did an internship with my farrier at the time, and that was like the make or break experience, whether I was really going to enjoy it or whether the work really wasn't something I wanted to do. And I ended up really enjoying it. And from there I went to Cornell and did their farrier science program, which is through the vet school.
Oh, neat. How many years is that?
The Cornell program is only 4 months.
Oh, great.
Yeah,
Okay.
you have to have a lot of experience.
Right, have a degree similar to yours when you come out.
Yeah, so.
Good for you. Oh my gosh, that's wonderful. Well, good. So who kind of got you started in this direction?
Well, I grew up riding not too far from here at 5 Gate Farm with Cindy Doherty.
Yes.
And Mike Sandville, who is the first farrier that I worked with, and he's from Vermont. I currently work and ride at Horton's Farm in Grantham with Joe and Patty Forrest.
Yes.
And then Steve Krause, who is the instructor at Cornell. He is wonderful and a really fun person to learn from.
Yeah, that's great.
So,
well, that's good. That's a nice tip of the hat to some of the people that got you started.
Yep.
Why is it so important to take care of the horse's feet?
Well, their feet grow very similar to our fingernails, so they have to be trimmed on a regular basis and kept in balance. But also, depending on what the horse does for work, I mean, they're athletes, so depending on whether they're jumping or they're going trail riding, it all depends on what they need for shoes, similar to us.
Right.
So, and that's something that needs to be done on a regular basis.
And we don't weigh 1,000 pounds. You've got a very heavy load on those feet.
Right.
So you have to take
Definitely.
extra precautions with those.
Yep, very much so.
So would you say that's a very important part of caring for your horse, is making sure
Yes.
their feet are cared for?
Oh, definitely. Yep, the farrier is probably, besides the trainer and the owner, one of the equine professionals that sees your horse the most.
Wow, that's great. Well, good. So do you work within this whole Kearsarge, Lake Sunapee area?
I do. I do a lot of work right around here. I travel as far as Deerfield, New Hampshire, and out like towards Springfield, Vermont, but mostly I stay right around here.
Great. We can see from some of the pictures that typically this is a business that is dominated by men.
Yes.
You were the only woman in your class at Cornell,
Yes,
isn't that
I was.
right? Yeah. So how's that, kind of working in a male-dominated field?
It's fun. It keeps you on your toes. That's for sure. But a lot of times people think, of a blacksmith being this really strong, muscular guy, but you don't have to be the Hulk to do this job. You have to be strong, but you don't have to be this big muscly guy to get the job done, that's for sure.
Right, absolutely, because I think a lot of people think you've got to manhandle the horse, but you can probably tend to them in a caring way as well.
Oh, definitely. Yep, and I've actually gotten a few jobs just because I'm a female and the horses were nervous around men or things like that.
Yeah.
So
that's super.
it works to my advantage sometimes.
Well, great. Well, we've got your Facebook page up so that people can get more information from you and your phone number. Sounds like you've really got some nice services you provide to all the horse owners in our area. And best wishes.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Erin.